On a sunny afternoon in June 1976, the world watched in horror. Terrorists had hijacked an Air France plane. This was not just any flight. It was full of innocent people, many of them Israelis. The hijackers' demands were clear. They wanted their comrades released from prison. Otherwise, they would start killing hostages. The world held its breath. This was a defining moment in the fight against terrorism. The hijacking sent shockwaves across the globe. It was a stark reminder of the vulnerability of innocent lives. The world grappled with the terrifying reality of terrorism. This event would become known as Operation Entebbe. It would forever be etched in history as a testament to courage and resolve. Air France Flight 139 took off from Tel Aviv, headed for Paris. On board were over 200 passengers and crew. They were excited about their journeys, unaware of the nightmare ahead. As the plane flew over the Mediterranean Sea, terror struck. 4 hijackers, 2 Palestinians and 2 Germans, stormed the cockpit. Armed with guns and grenades, they took control of the plane. Passengers were petrified. The hijackers forced the pilots to change course. The plane was diverted to Benghazi, Libya, then finally to Entebbe Airport in Uganda. The world watched in disbelief as the horrifying news unfolded. The hostages were now at the mercy of their captors in a foreign land, their fate uncertain. News of the hijacking sent shockwaves through Israel. Families were devastated, clinging to hope for their loved ones' safe return. The Israeli government faced an excruciating dilemma. Negotiating with terrorists could encourage future attacks, but inaction meant risking the lives of their citizens. Prime Minister Yitzhak Rabin faced a heart-wrenching decision. Rabin knew the weight of the world was on his shoulders. He refused to give in to terrorism. He chose a daring path, a rescue mission. This was a risky decision. It could spark international outrage. But it was a decision rooted in the fundamental belief that Israel would never abandon its people. The stage was set for a daring operation that would test the limits of courage and military prowess. As the world watched, Israel sprang into action. The Mossad, Israel's intelligence agency, worked tirelessly. They gathered crucial information about the hijackers, the hostages, and the layout of Entebbe Airport. Time was of the essence. Every second counted. The lives of over 100 innocent people hung in the balance. The Mossad operatives worked relentlessly. They interviewed released hostages. They studied aerial photographs of the airport. Piece by piece, they built a picture of the situation on the ground. Their intelligence would prove vital to the success of the mission. With every passing moment, the danger to the hostages increased. A plan began to take shape, a daring rescue operation. It was codenamed Operation Thunderbolt. The mission was fraught with challenges. Entebbe Airport was over 4,000 kilometers away from Israel. The Israeli Air Force would have to fly across hostile territory undetected. The plan was incredibly complex. It involved a surprise landing at night. A small team of elite commandos would storm the terminal where the hostages were held. Speed and precision were crucial. The element of surprise was their greatest weapon. Operation Thunderbolt. On the night of July 3, 1976, 4 Israeli transport planes took off. They carried the elite commandos on a mission of unprecedented daring. The flight to Entebbe was perilous. The planes flew low to avoid radar detection. Inside, the commandos prepared for the mission ahead, their faces grim. The planes landed quietly at Entebbe Airport under the cover of darkness. The commandos swiftly disembarked. They stormed the terminal in a well-coordinated assault. Their objective to free the hostages and eliminate the terrorists. Victory and loss. The raid was a whirlwind of courage and precision. The Israeli commandos took the terrorists by surprise. Gunfire erupted in the terminal. Hostages were caught in the crossfire. But the commandos fought bravely, their training and determination evident in every move. They secured the hostages and prepared for evacuation. Tragically, the mission was not without sacrifice. Yonatan Netanyahu, the commander of the operation and brother of future Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, was killed. His loss was a heavy blow, but his courage and leadership paved the way for the successful rescue of the hostages. A world awakened. The world watched in awe as news of the raid broke. It was a stunning victory against terrorism. Operation Entebbe demonstrated Israel's unwavering commitment to protecting its citizens. It sent a powerful message to the world. Terrorism would not be tolerated. The success of the mission had a profound impact. It bolstered Israel's international standing. It also served as a warning to those who sought to harm innocent people. The world began to understand the true cost of terrorism. Legacy of courage. Operation Entebbe remains a testament to human courage and ingenuity. It is a story of bravery, sacrifice, and the triumph of good over evil. The mission stands as a symbol of hope for those who face seemingly insurmountable odds. The legacy of Operation Entebbe extends far beyond the events of that day. It serves as a reminder that even in the darkest of times, courage and determination can prevail. The raid continues to inspire generations, a timeless story of bravery and the indomitable spirit of those who fight for freedom.